So has everybody figured out how to add volume to their meals?
हाँ, I think we have understood. मैं अपनी वाइफ को बताऊंगा.
अरे खान साहब, अपनी बीवी को बताएंगे क्या? संडे को आप उन्हें कुछ बनाकर ही खिलाइए.
That's a very good idea, Mrs. Parekh. Okay, so today we are going to talk about mindful eating.
Which is what? हिंदी में कहते हैं ना, मन भर के खाओ. यही बात है ना?
Well, sadly no, but we'll get to that in a minute. Firstly, I would want to know that where do you all have your meals and how much time does it take for you to finish your meals? Mrs. Parekh, पहले आप बताएं.
इन द किचन मैं जिस वक्त अपने हस्बैंड का खाना पकाती हूँ आई टेक अबाउट 15 to 20 मिनट्स, लेकिन कभी कभी शायद 30 मिनट भी लग जाते हैं. जितनी देर तक मैं उनका खाना बनाती हूँ उसी बीच में मैं अपना ब्रेकफास्ट कर लेती हूँ.
Okay.
हमारा नाश्ता जो होता है वो तो सुबह काम पर जाने से पहले होता है, तो उसमें कोई 15 मिनट लग जाते हैं. लंच शॉप पे होता है तो उसको तो हाँ वो जल्दी हो जाता है. और रात का खाना हम सब लोग एक साथ बैठकर खाते हैं टीवी के सामने, तो उसमें 30-35 मिनट लग जाते हैं.
Okay. ये टीवी के सामने खाना खाना is not really a good idea क्योंकि as long as you're watching TV, you're eating. So you end up eating more. And laying everything on the table at one time also is not really a good idea because you keep on serving yourself. You should go to the kitchen and fetch yourself whatever serving you want. This way you will know what you're eating and how you're eating. So Tanya, where do you have your lunch? On the desk or in the canteen?
I have my lunch in the office canteen with my friends, which takes around 30 to 45 minutes. And if we are gossiping, then for longer.
Okay. Charitra, and where do you have your evening snack?
I've started carrying fruits and nuts and I have it at my desk.
So Mr. Khan, Mrs. Parekh and Charitra, when you're doing something while you're eating, like watching TV or working on your laptop or even cooking, do you notice a difference in how you're eating, the way you're concentrating on your food?
मैं ज़्यादा खा लेता हूँ, मुझे पता है, क्योंकि ऑफिस में आई ईट विदाउट एनी डिस्ट्रैक्शन और मैं कम खाता हूँ एज अ रिजल्ट.
That's right, Mr. Khan. You end up eating more. Also, you enjoy your food less. So it's important to know how much you're eating and what you're eating and how you're eating. So today we are going to discuss the concept of mindful eating versus mindless eating. Now, mindful eating is when you're fully aware of all the food that is on your plate and of the entire experience of eating. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
That we should focus on how we are eating the food?
Exactly, because most of the people don't even think or even want to taste the food that they eat. They are more concerned with the next bite or watching TV or working on the laptop. That is called mindless eating.
ये mindless eating से होता क्या है?
You don't realize what you're eating or you don't realize when you're full. So you end up eating more and that leads to overeating. Does anybody know the benefits of mindful eating?
We eat less food and जो भी खाएंगे वो enjoy करेंगे.
That's right, Mr. Khan. Let's try an exercise. Can you pass these around, please, Raghu?
This is what my brother calls rabbit food, just as much as a rabbit would eat.
We are going to try mindful eating. Now, there are certain food items on your plate. You have to eat each food item very slowly and mindfully, concentrating all your attention on it and realizing all your senses while you're doing it. You have to look at what you're eating before you actually place it in your mouth. We are going to start with the raisin. You can pick it up, have a look at it, and realize that you're about to eat it. Now place it in your mouth. Realize the feeling of it in your mouth.
Oops, I'm sorry. The resin just went in too quickly.
That's okay. I'll give you another one.
Thank you.
Okay. So slow down. Before chewing, realize the taste and texture of the raisin. Now start chewing. Before you swallow, realize the intention to swallow. And after you have swallowed, realize the emptiness in your mouth and the lack of food.
ये तो बहुत strange है.
Focus. Be aware of the emptiness in your mouth and the lack of food, the aftertaste. Okay, now take a deep breath and exhale.
ये अगर खाना इतना धीरे से निगल के खाएंगे तो फिर खाना तो कभी खत्म ही नहीं होगा.
सही है.
Mr. Khan, this is only an exercise to eat food in an exaggerated way. You're not supposed to have all your meals like this. But eating mindfully means you're taking pleasure in your food and not guilt. It makes you realize what you're eating and your degree of fullness. It takes a lot of discipline and practice. So what I want you to do is that every day, at least one meal or snack, I want you to eat mindfully, and then you tell me, how did you feel? You guys try with the biscuit and the cheese. Okay, that's good. Now let's get back to the session.
So it's okay now if we take our time over our food?
Yes, it is, but only if you're relishing your food and not having more than you're required to, or maybe doing something else when you're doing it. Try and take at least 20 minutes to finish your meal and take every bite with enjoyment so that you're physically and mentally satisfied when you finish the meal, okay? I want you to at least eat one meal or snack mindfully and then tell me next time how did that feel. So enough of my exercises. So Raghu has volunteered to teach us some very interesting exercises. So let's get on with it, Raghu.
हेलो, हाँ आप अंदर ही आ जाइए. हाँ हाँ आ जाइए, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. हाँ ठीक है.
अरे good, we get to Mr. Parekh also.
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Yeah. चल,
Thank you.
Very good for you to join us, Mr. Parekh.
थैंक यू. पूरे दिन शी टॉक्स अबाउट क्लास में ये कहा, ये सिखाया. इनके पास कोई टॉपिक ही नहीं है घर पे बात करने के लिए.
Have you noticed any changes in Mrs. Parekh?
हाँ बहुत. दैट इज व्हाई आई वांटेड टू कम एंड मीट ऑल ऑफ यू. एकदम से पर्सनैलिटी चेंज हो गई है इनकी.
Mrs. Parekh तो अब ये भी कहती हैं कि आप उनके साथ वॉक पे भी जाते हैं.
हाँ, सैटरडे और संडे को थोड़ा टाइम मिल जाता है तो एक्सरसाइज कर लेता हूँ. लेकिन एक बात कहना चाहूँगा, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद दिस क्लास श्रेया जी. आपने तो कमाल ही कर दिया है. मैं थोड़ा वरीड था, शी हैज़ गॉट डायबिटीज़, लेकिन अब इनकी सेहत में काफ़ी फ़र्क है.
Mr. Parekh, she wouldn't have been able to achieve all of this without the family support. आप सब लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं तभी उन्होंने इतना ये अचीव किया है.
और आजकल भजिया के लिए भी कम तंग करते हैं मुझे ये.
That's great.
और वैसे सही बात है, अगर मुझे इनका सपोर्ट नहीं मिला होता तो शायद मैं ये प्रोग्राम बिल्कुल ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाती.
Well, as long as you have your husband's support and your family's support, you will be able to achieve whatever you aim for. That's very good. Before we close today's session, let's relook at benefits of mindful eating. Eating mindfully means eating with full awareness of every bite you put in your mouth. Often, we eat as if doing a chore or don't pay attention to how much we've eaten. To practice mindful eating, first look at what you're going to eat. When you put the morsel in your mouth, pay attention to how it feels. Chew slowly, and when you swallow, be aware of the intention of doing so. Mindful eating will not only help you realize when you're full, but you will enjoy your food more. Try eating your next meal mindfully.
Okay, so I'm making spinach soup today, and I found the recipe on the internet. It's not what my mother usually makes. In fact, it's much healthier. All that you need is 1 tablespoon of milk, that is instead of cream, and 1 teaspoon of oil. And you know, since the time I've started eating better and being more active, I've realized that it's actually slowed down my hectic pace. And you know, I think of myself physically and mentally and not just focus on my work. I'm much more fitter, I'm much more calmer, and I'm very energetic. And I'm actually more focused on my work now. I mean, earlier I used to be very fatigued, but it's the exact opposite now. And I'm glad that I'm doing my best to prevent diabetes. And now my spinach soup is ready, and it just took me, what, around 10 minutes. And it's now time to have it slowly and mindfully.
Today I've managed to reach my weight loss goal of 7% and I'm super kicked about it. Of course, the next goal is to maintain it over time, but I can do so much more now. I don't feel stressed or lethargic like before. You know, I used to exercise, but then it was more like I was an athlete and I had to keep fit. This time round, I feel like I'm doing it for myself. And I'm quite confident that I'll be able to lead an absolutely normal life and contain my diabetes. The best thing you know about this program is that it's made me think positive and have this amazing optimistic attitude.